Yes, sir. That's right, Henderson's back. You feel me?
I can see it burning so brightly. Fire, I can feel it calling out to me. And as the sun goes down, it starts to fade.
Motherfucking Henderson is back. And it's a Friday in February 2024. What the fuck is this guy want? Hello? Hey, I just now actually realized that you had tried to call 3 hours or 4 hours ago. And I just got done putting in tons of work to make some new big things happen in the game. And you know what? Let me just send you a StreamYard link. How about that?
Wait, are you live?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I can actually just leave you on speaker. So what did you want to say about the situation?
So what's the situation?
You know, as things currently stand, I have put in tons of work dealing with Liz in the past, I don't know, a week, let's say a week, of trying to convince her that, you know, doing the reunion is the right way to go with this whole thing. It's the right way for her career, for mine, for us to bring two stars together again, to make that star power so that we can really get the attention of the world. Fucker, listen to me. I'm trying to get the attention of the world. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
I'm trying to get motherfucking the president to be watching what I'm doing on YouTube. That is what I'm going for.
I was listening back to what you said. Okay. You said if you were to go meet up with someone else, you would take away from the reunion, and I fully believe that.
Which I didn't really say that. I just said if Liz isn't going to be ready for the reunion coming up soon, I got to make a different move, and we know what that move is going to be, Dave.
It's going to take away.
Okay, you know what? Just let me go ahead and give you a link, okay? How about that? Yeah, that's great. Cocksucker. I have like a very hate-filled relationship with this cocksucker Dave. Few people like it and say that it's good chemistry. I felt there wasn't much chemistry. I don't know. You never know. I guess chemistry could build.
I see dreams of tomorrow.
Very unique, interesting sounds coming out of Australia or New Zealand, wherever they were from. Motherfuckers are from either Australia or New Zealand, and they were the biggest thing in the world at the beginning of the 90s, which was the biggest decade in history. And that group was actually at the top. That group is Ace of Base. You know, I hadn't been listening to motherfucking radio for decades. I mean, I always thought radio was outdated even since the day I was born. You would never catch me really listening to the radio, but other people I knew listened to the radio growing up. I had to get back into listening to the radio recently. And it's fucking low rate. Like, it's very low class. You know, radio's still low class. And they want to pump up all these ads to put it on radio to play shitty songs. I mean, you're not finding anything on the radio that, you know, you couldn't dig through YouTube and find yourself. I mean, now what the fuck does this guy want? Dog, bitch. We'll start that audio issues shit today. All right, there. I think it's working now. Yeah, I can kind of hear you, I guess. Keep talking. Keep talking, motherfucker. I can't hear you now, Dave.
With your shit.
All right, now I can hear you. Now, what was that whole thing you tried to pull yesterday, though, before I get into what's happened with Liz? And the fact that you're saying if I go to a meeting with Abby or some other girl, then you're saying it's going to dilute the reunion between
Take
me and Liz.
away. Yeah, it will because people are hyped up about this, and now you're talking again. And it's only a matter of time because it's when she's single again, which she was single, not that long ago, and you could have made this happen, but you were in the Hoosegaff, so now it's just about the timing, right?
Whatever you say, Dave, if that's what you think, then I guess we'll move forward in that way. But like I said, if look, Liz seemed yesterday like she was very close to even wanting to come back immediately, especially if it was something soon. She was fantasizing about, oh, what happens if I come here? What happens if this happens? What happens if that happens? So I think that was a huge opportunity that I missed yesterday to talk this bitch into even coming back to do a reunion this weekend, to get the reunion out of the way so that I can move forward in this excitement building, view building
Well,
type of
dude,
run that I'm trying to put together. Fucker, do you understand that I put together runs? I don't just do
but
everything
dude, this
consistently.
is this fucking wrestling? Like, dude, you realize what that means? Like a run is like, all right, I'm signing you for a 6 month run, and you're gonna have the championship, Intercontinental Championship run. Like,
Dude,
can you
you're
step
not
up to the
you're
plate?
not paying
Like, are
attention.
you
When
fucking
I
kidding me, dude? Like, if
when I
I'm
try to
fucking,
do big stunts, I try to build them up, you idiot, and you don't comprehend that. Now look at
yes,
what
I
I'm doing.
comprehend
Look,
it, but
shut the fuck up. Look at
it's
what I'm doing for this business. I'm running two phones at
all
once.
right. We
You can
got Ric
catch me
Flair coming
in
back.
literally. Shut the
And he's
fuck
gonna
up. You
face.
can.
He's going home to fucking WrestleMania. And he's gonna get to Mania, and then he's gonna retire. So like, what the fuck? What run are you on? Your retirement fucking run, or like,
No.
what
No,
do you
I'm just
do
saying.
to go off?
I was doing a run that we were gonna go step by step, and you're not on board. Hey, what's up, Abster? Dave, you're pissing me off again immediately. Like, see, we just don't have chemistry, dude. We don't. And I need a co-host that's gonna rub
Fuck
me the
up,
right
dude.
way. I need
You're
a
rubbing me the wrong way, dude,
I need a
because you're not realizing this
quit
shit.
talking over me. I need a co-host that's gonna rub me like a genie in a bottle and rub me the right way.
Get Liz to jerk you off.
Bitch, I wasn't asking you to jerk me off. I
Fucking
definitely don't want you to do that, Dave.
get Lizzie to fucking go down on you again.
So
So.
that might even be worse than letting you do it. Yeah, you know what, Dave? I
Fucking
think I got a job for you, Dave. Sound like you're taking a shit right now anyway. Your microphone's muted. He is taking a shit, isn't he? That's why he muted it.
I'm not taking no fucking shit, dude.
You fucking liar. Anyway, so what else is going on, Dave?
You're
How's your
fine,
mom?
dude. Actually, Lizzie was fucking taking a shit on fucking YouTube the other day, dude. She's like, "Oh, I gotta fucking take a shit." I'm like, "That's fucked up." But, dude, you're fucked up. I'm a celebrity, dude. Do you know who the fuck I am, dude? And you're saying about co-host. It's not co-host. It's like, it's too fucking. I'm a fucking superstar, dude.
No, you're not, because I checked out your channels and you don't have many views or many subs. You don't even have many
I
videos up.
explained you the situation that I had to delete everything because of your boy who offered you a place to stay,
Okay,
Noodles
then answer
1980.
this. Then answer how many views was on your biggest video before it got flagged by him?
A video with over like 60,000.
Okay, I mean, I guess how many videos like that did you have? I mean, how much views did your
I
channel
had
have?
I had one before with 4,000. Like there's other ones I had with like 1,000 or more. It doesn't matter. Like
Bitch, then what are you going around saying that you're so popular and you're so, successful and famous? And it's like, I don't really see that. I see a channel that's a broken shell of a channel.
no,
You're a broken shell of a
do you
man.
see the views that we got on the podcast the other day? It's almost up to like 200 plus. So I'll take that. Like that's fine. Like I get more than that. Like I just haven't posted in a while, dude. So I don't know. I just don't think you know.
You're coming to me with a very lazy attitude. You've got this whole depressed, lazy kind of grim attitude. I told you our chemistry isn't there.
Fucking chemistry, dude. You just got out of jail.
Bitch, it's not me though. I already talked to other people and they say, you know what, I'm doing fine. I'm not that sluggish, you know. And you were
It's not
saying that I
true
was
at
really
all, dude.
sluggish and
Listen to your chat, dude. They even said it and pointed it out to you. And you fail to realize that it's actually coming off as that. And you try and say that, yeah, it's me. No, it's you, too.
all right, I gotta make a phone call real quick. Talk to the audience while I go on mute for a second.
Nick Abbott.
Do you think you can handle that?
Inez, what's going on? Ingos. What do you think's the fucking deal is, dude? I'm a fucking celebrity, just like Nelson Green Daily Vlogs on here is a fucking celebrity at this shit. So is fucking Anderson Henderson. So is Mr. T. Mark Terry. So is Rich Life of Road Trips. We're in 2024. Once he stops being sedated, Anderson back, Bagel is live right now too. And he's doing his shit, but get him involved. Like, big it'll be if Lizzie and you come back and stream together, dude. You fucking are trying to deny this shit and just and say you'll get any other bitch. It's not the same. Landed your name like Noodles 1980, the NYC villain of YouTube. You're not the NYC hero. You're the furthest thing from it. No, falsely. Else getting super chats and memberships. Have more as a competition. It's about to be monetized too. He just like he went after Mark Terry, struck him, taking food out of my mouth. He said he's gonna go hungry now. Wrestling YouTuber now, like who comes on my show? Sean's New Entertainment. He's the number one wrestling source. he's been saying CM Punk's going to return for how long, and then it happened, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, we got to give credit where credit's due." Well deserved. Sean's the entertainment. He thinks he's this wrestling insider when he's just some fucking loser on Twitter. Age. I was there when he came back at Tribute to the Troops on TV. Token Negro. Hard R. With Knicks at Night. But he left Lisa Lynn.
All right, Henderson's back in the game. I just had to make a quick phone call and
Shit.
try to.
They're saying you had to poop.
No, I was talking to someone on the phone. I'm actually looking for a new apartment, and somebody just called me
Yourself.
about one.
What the fuck?
Now, why were you sitting there in dead silence? Though I asked you if you can hold the fucking
Fucking
hold
hold
the
the fucking show.
if you can hold this show going and keep this
I
shit
did,
going.
dude.
And you didn't do it. You sat there silently like a fucking child, not knowing how to take control and lead a show. Yeah, I know. And I was busy trying to do important business, and this
But I
guy fucking
fucking
failed. You failed, Dave.
wow.
Now, you got nothing to offer, Dave. You really don't.
I don't know what stream you're listening to, dude.
I'm listening to my stream and you don't have much to offer. You don't have anything original to say. You leave dead air, dead silence while I'm busy. You must be one of those really shitty sons to your mommy and your daddy. And when you go back to visit them now in their old age, you don't even sweep up. Your damn mic keeps going out every 3 minutes. I can't even hear most of what you're saying anyway. Change his name to Dead Air Dave. He's fucking useless, man. He doesn't understand how this YouTube game goes. This shit's basically like the radio. You can't just leave dead air. You never know who's listening to this YouTube radio station / TV channel. Dave 25 has a poster of Henderson on his wall. He's got a poster of big balls and cocks on his wall because he's a little bitch.
G with the hard R.
And also, I heard this guy Dave too. I mean, I wouldn't want this guy Dave 25 living in my neighborhood. You think I want Dave 25 around my family and friends? No, I'm just playing Dave, but realistically, Dave, I don't know you as far as I can throw you. And if Liz and these other people vouch for you, that doesn't mean a lot to me.
Hilarious, dude, to say that they're
Get your fucking ass. What?
vouching for me.
What? Bitch, you need to fix your damn mic, I said. You need to fix that mic before I fix you with a baseball bat. All right, let's cut this fat ass out of here because he's doing nothing to add to what I'm doing here. I give this guy an opportunity. I give him a platform, to come up here on the Henderson channel and to do some good stuff. I say, hey, can you take care of this for a few minutes only? You motherfuckers are acting like I was gone for hours and hours. Bitch, I was only gone for 3 to 5 fucking minutes. He couldn't even hold this show and keep the interest of the audience for me to leave for a few minutes and come back. He's a selfish little baby. He's a fucking useless man. See, if this was 100 years ago, guys like that would have already been taken out and executed. And yeah, no. What the fuck do you want now? I'm almost glad I can't hear you bitch ass talking.
Fucking shut up, dude.
Why can't you fix your mic today? What's your problem? Are you on drugs?
Sounds fine, dude. You can't hear me because you don't know how to fucking run a podcast, dude.
Dude, if I was your daddy, I would beat you senseless right now. I'd come into your damn bedroom, flip your ass over on the floor, and I would stomp your ass out. I'd stomp your damn head so much that you get enough brain damage to actually start being a good person. If I was your mom, I'd take a fucking broomstick and beat you so hard over the head with it. I'd go get a shovel and beat your ass in half with a shovel, too. That's what type of corporal punishment I would hand down to Dave 25. I don't really know the guy. This is what you people don't understand, is that I don't even fucking know this guy.
Because I blew up while you were in the hoose.
You didn't blow up, dog. I don't know you. Some people I know claim they know him, but it's people that I don't take seriously, like Liz. If Liz says she knows
Yeah.
somebody, if she vouches for somebody, that don't mean a damn thing.
You fuck the bitch.
You're a bitch. You got fucked by somebody, bitch.
You fuck the bitch, and then you don't trust the bitch.
I have. Yo, what's
What's up, Henderson?
Hey, how are you, sir?
I don't know. Pretty good.
Dude was 1980, dude. How else
What?
is he a fucking piece of shit scumbag?
Dude, you're like an injection of Benadryl, Dave, for real.
Fucking, I use the fucking picture of fucking noodles as the fucking thumbnail. Epic shit.
You've got the mind of a turtle, Dave. Sparkle. Said Dave 25 just goes on people's panels because he is lonely. He just sits there and says nothing. No. And then you're going to sit there and be silent and prove them right for saying that.
He fucking called me, dude, or I called you and didn't even know you were alive, dude, and then told me to come up. So
that's right, Abster. Abster, call into the show right now. Let me put the number up here, and you can talk to a great fella like Nolan. You can talk to this piece of shit, Dave. All you got to do is you just got to call this number, 681-373-7391, to the cell phone, and you will be talking directly to these stars.
Indiscrepancies with fucking Henderson on that exclusive fucking line.
Kick Dave and bring Abby up. See, they hate you, Dave. I can't twist this type of public attitude towards you. It's just how it is. And I know you were begging me yesterday, please let me be your new permanent co-host. And I was just like, dog, I don't even...
Talking about whoever even said that, though.
You said that.
I never said that. I don't want to be your fucking co-host.
Yes, you did. You were begging me like that, begging me to get back together with Liz. I mean, you have this whole obsession.
I mean, that might be like that. I think you should get back with her, but that's about it.
Bitch, you're an Henderson stan. You never listen to anybody. You keep talking over everybody when we talk. You just have zero timing for this game. It's about comedic timing, and you don't have it, sir.
You were funny when you weren't sedated, dude. That's what we're trying to say.
I'm not sedated, bitch.
And be like, what the fuck? Get a search warrant!
It's a different time now. It's a different time in my life. I'm not doing that type of acting anymore. I mean,
dude, Dave 25 wants Anderson to go back to jail, dude. You want him to go back to jail.
You were choked in handcuffs by fucking Benjamin Butler, right? You know? West Virginia.
Look, man, you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in a different era of Anderson. It's a new day. It's a new phase. It's a new era. You need to get with the times.
The rip like you were before.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck what I was doing before.
Like, did they not? They were not able to fuck with you, and then they got you. So.
All right, Dave.
You know, I get it.
Dave, why don't you go join the army?
Yeah, okay. We'll fucking send the stalker to Ukraine so he gets fucking taken out by Russia.
Dave, you're getting kicked. What are your final words? What are your final words, Dave? This guy is a panel ruiner.
Yeah.
He'll come in and suck the life out of any panel.
I think he's taking lithium or something, bro. He's like a battery.
Yeah, dude, he's saying that I'm coming in slow and sluggish. No, I'm not. Not as slow as that guy. I don't know what I'm going to do, Nolan. I mean, what do you think I should do? I mean, should I continue to try to get on a higher and higher level? Or what? Should I just say forget about it?
No, you know what the Henderson program is all about. You always got to take the channel to the next stratosphere, the next plane of existence. You just got to keep going up and up. Like, As long as you keep, the program up, the live streams, that's a good way of getting the word out that Henderson is back and he's running this game. Or maybe you can make some videos or something. Just, I don't know, maybe a stow haul. I know you said you never do it again, but everybody likes the stow hauls.
If you say so.
Dude, everybody loves the stow hauls.
Everybody loves watching a fucking man go and buy a bunch of cheap snacks at a fucking dollar store.
Dude, that's what the channel's all about, dude. It's good. That's the content people want to see.
No, this whole channel that I've been doing for 16 years now, I have been broadcasting my life. And do you know how many different relationships I've broadcasted through here? Do you know how many different fights I've broadcasted, arguments, ups and downs of my life?
105.
No, many. And do you realize that I have made it to an age where if you've even survived this long on the planet, that is a huge accomplishment right there. Dog, I'm 35 years old now.
Wow. Yeah, it's old, dude. You're a boomer.
No, I'm not a boomer, but I'm not that old. But no, dude, these other people, they end up dying at 18 years old. They die at 20 years old.
Igor.
Oh, yeah, Igor, he just died. But I heard that there were a couple of different ways that he died. I just now asked two people at the same time on a Skype call how he died, and they both gave me different ways that he died.
Yeah, so maybe it's just a rumor. Like,
I don't think the motherfucker's dead. What do you want, Dave? See, he's so slow and sluggish.
No, dude, you don't. It's just you don't fucking understand, dude. I think you subscribe to my channel because I got a new sub, and it must be you. But like, I don't think you.
Boring. Get the fuck out of here. So, anyway, I think Abby's got a crush on you. Abby wants you to have a baby with her.
What?
But can a girl who's on dialysis and has 2 dying kidneys, can she even have a baby?
She'd probably die.
I think she's gonna die. Yeah, I always wondered.
That's like if Lolly Cunningham were about 30 years younger, and she's still. I mean, I don't even think she could push one out like shit.
Let me tell you a little something about this Abby situation. This girl got sick about 5 years ago, right? I was on the phone with her one day and I said, "Where are you going, Abby?" She was speeding down the highway in her car. And she says, "I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to try to tell them that, my spleen hurts, or, tell them some bullshit story about how my leg hurts and that she needs pain pills." She ends up going to the motherfucking doctor to try this out. They told her, "Bitch, you're dying." They said, "Your 2 kidneys are both fucking dying," or whatever. Now she's been living on dialysis without the use of a kidney for like 5 years. And the whole goddamn time she's still been talking about trying to have a baby. Now, what you don't know is that years ago, like 8 to 10 years ago, she did get pregnant, I believe, with Marcus's baby, and the baby didn't even make it. So she wasn't even really, I guess, healthy enough before all the real problems started to even have the baby. Now she's kept talking about having a baby since then. What do you think about this?
It just doesn't look like it's going to happen for her, really. Like, shit.
Oh, you think?
I mean, based on what you said in my expert medical opinion, I don't think she's having any kids anytime soon. Like,
but the thing is though, is that she's still very young. The bitch is only 30 years old.
Oh.
And a woman can comfortably have kids until she's about 38, 39 years old.
Yeah.
But then a bitch is like 40, she doesn't have any whatever eggs left or whatever the case is, spores or whatever the fuck these bitches carry.
I know 40-year-olds who have had kids, like women.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess they can.
It drops off. I mean, she might have another 10. She theoretically has about 10 years, but with all the other shit, probably not. Yeah,
but she's so physically unhealthy with the dead kidney bullshit that it's like, no, if she was normal, then I guess this would still be the prime of her life to procreate. But because Abby's got the dead kidney bullshit, this may be the end of it. Like maybe Abby's last chance to have a baby will actually be this year.
I mean, I don't know. It just seems like an issue that, like, I don't know if I want to bring up. Like, that seems like, I don't know, that'd piss her off or something. Like, shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I know, dude. Henderson don't give a fuck. Like,
she says, I like Nolan. I want to be with him sexually. She wants to be with you sexually.
I mean, I don't know.
Will you give Abster a baby?
I don't know about that. Anderson, I'm the fucking pull-out king, dude. I don't leave it in. Like,
yeah, well, you never know. She's got tricks. You know, you try to pull it out, she'll pull it back in.
I know. Maybe she might have stuck a vacuum cleaner in there or something. she might turn on the suction. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, she's definitely got those things stuck in her pussy. Got a fucking vacuum cleaner up her pussy. Hey, Abster, your new nickname is Vacuum Cleaner Pussy.
Wait, what's the Godfather line? Like, as soon as I wanted to get out, like, they pull me back in.
That's right.
That's like what her pussy's saying. As soon as I tried to get out, they pulled me back in. I don't know.
Right. You'll need a powerful vacuum for her vagina. I've seen her vagina many times.
Really?
Yeah, when I first saw Abby's vagina, I thought that might have been an alien vagina.
Hey, Absters, I'm of age. Like, if you go in the private chat, I'd see it. She could send me some. I want to see this. I want to confirm if what Anderson is saying is true.
You want to? I don't know if Abby's just going to show her pussy that easily, but you know, if you get close to Abby for a couple of weeks, tell her you love her a few times, whatever, she'll probably show you her pussy.
Really?
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll try to get her to spread her legs like some peanut butter or something. Like.
Yeah. No, Dave 25 certainly cries like a crybaby all the time, and I'm sick of it. I'm not trying to be the babysitter to this guy, Dave. He's supposed to be 26 years old.
He always sounds like he's kind of like whining, though. Like, every time he talks, it's like all like complaining and like whining, and it's like, dude.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I would hate to have to share a cell with him or even go on a long car ride with him.
He just like complained the whole time.
That's what he does. It's probably because he's a mama's boy and he spends so much time with his mommy, you know, listening to the way that single mothers act. We all know that single mothers basically ruin the world by raising men without having the proper offsetting to their type of teachings as a woman, because women are much weaker in their mind. Feels like, oh, why can't we all just get along? Whereas a man is more realistic, and a man is like, no, we can't all just get along. You have to train to fight and prepare to go to war. And women don't teach these kids that. So then you get guys like Dave 25. Dave 25, dude, to me, he just seems like a complete coward. Seems like he'll be out here saddling up next to you when you're doing some big shit. Then whenever the law comes down on you and somebody's got to go to jail, Dave 25 skates away and acts like he didn't have shit to do with it. But he was the one agging the whole thing on.
Dude, fuck him. I mean, you can let him back on panel, but it's just like everybody just says he sucks. Like, shit.
No, he's not adding anything to my show, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to listen to the audience, right? Like, and they all say they're like, Dave 25 sucks, like, boring Dave, like, I mean.
But that's the thing, though, is that I didn't want to fall into the trap that Noodles has fallen into so many times, where you get about 5, 6 no-name guys who don't have much talent, nobody knows who they are, they're just regular bums. And he tries to gather them all up on the same panel, put about 6, 7 guys on the same panel. Dude, there's nothing happening. There's no excitement.
Dude, Noodles only puts retards on his panel. That's his MO. He puts like retards or like, I mean, there's like that Rick Productions guy who's a pedo and a retard. He only puts pedos and retards on his fucking panel. That's it. Or he's got, do you know Michelle Marie Delaney?
Yeah, hold on a second. I gotta answer the door.
Yeah, he only puts like the freak on the panel or the orca. It's only the orca, the freak, freaking gremlin elf. Like, people are saying that Nick is the next retard that he has his eye on. I don't know. I don't know if Nick is retarded or maybe he just doesn't care about like gun safety or.
Dude, Dave 25 used to be one of his guys that he was trying to turn into another one of his no-names that he puts together.
Yeah.
He got kicked out. Noodles kicked him out. Noodles hates him now.
Yeah.
That just goes to show that he really doesn't have any talent. Because if Noodles won't even let you on panel anymore, then you really have no talent.
I know, because Noodles will let you on if you're like, I mean, if you can barely even speak because you're so retarded. So it's like, if he won't even let Dave on, that really, it's like, wow, he's like, he has less charisma than motherfucking Michelle Marie Delaney. Like, shit, that's not a very good sign, like, right there.
Nah. I mean, Noodles is connected at the hip with Michelle Marie Delaney, and she's as boring as this guy Dave is.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, is that in times like that where I got a bunch of losers around me, I had the balls to walk away from all of them and try to create an entire new group, and I did it. I went to many different groups many times. Noodles doesn't have the balls to say, I'm cutting off all the no-names, cutting off all the Michelle Marie Delaney boring losers, and try to create a new community. He doesn't have the balls to even try, because he knows if he cuts those weirdos off, he'll have nothing. Because
he needs weirdos. He has to keep finding like just the weirdest fucking people.
He looks like the baldest, most Jewish man from New Jersey that I've ever seen. He's a bald Jewish guy, and he is addicted and he's dependent on having these no-names crowd around him, these boring people. I only want the best, funnest, most interesting individuals, like people like Abster and individuals like that, where you can watch their live stream and they have something to actually say.
Yeah, dude.
He's got no excitement. The guy's got no testosterone coming out of his place anymore. That guy Noodles.
Yeah, he smokes like 3 packs a day or 3 packs a day or something. Like, he's like fucking, yeah, he ain't got no fucking, it killed his balls, dude. He has no balls anymore.
That's the thing too, is that this guy's extremely unhealthy. He smokes 3 packs a day. And a guy
I heard like 2 or 3 packs a day. That sounds like shit.
And on the flip side of that, on the other side of the coin, Henderson just got out of the hospital. They told me I was the healthiest man they've ever seen. They said I'm even more healthier than 18 and 20-year-olds. And bitch, I'm fucking 35 years old now.
Anderson, did you lose a lot of weight in jail? It looks like you lost weight, dude.
Dude, I did, but you know the thing is that he's only 9 years older than me. He's not like 20 or 30 years older than me like people think. Noodles is only 9 years older than me.
Yeah.
So basically, he is extremely unhealthy. I'm one of the most healthiest humans that you're ever going to meet in your entire life, dude, believe it or not. He's one of the most unhealthy. And, Abster is not super healthy, but you got to understand she's pretty healthy to survive as long as she did with that type of kidney disease. Now, if you matched kidneys with Abby, would you donate one to her, or would you say no, you can't do it?
Well, shit, dude. I barely know her. I'm not gonna donate one of my fucking one of my kidneys. Like, I mean, sorry, Epsters. I gotta get to know you better. Like, you gotta at least send a picture of the you know what before I can be donating kidneys. Like,
so you'll give her a kidney if she has sex with you, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, that's my fee, dude. I need at least a couple good blowies before I can donate one of my kidneys. Like,
oh, it's insane, bro. That's really sad too, because realistically, a kidney is what, $1 million?
No, it ain't worth that much. I wish, dude. If a kidney was worth motherfucking $1 million, I'd be just going out and straight jacking it from motherfuckers. Like, I'd be going out with a machete or something and just hacking people apart. Like, I'd be like, I'm making millions no matter what, dude. Like, let's go.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna work out for you. You're just gonna walk around hacking people's bodies open on the sidewalk and grabbing their kidney out.
I mean, yeah, let's say you do like a couple of those, even like a month, dude. Like, you're set. You could do like 3 of those, and you're set for life. Like,
yeah, $3 million worth of kidneys. I mean, look, man, you know Chinese motherfuckers do that. Say you're a guy like you, it's just an American kid, and he says, hey, I want to go to China and just go on a trip to China and walk around and look at what China's like. They'll catch you out there walking the streets. They'll see you like fucking prey in the wild, and they'll come up to you, knock you over the head, take you to a motel room, put you in a bucket of ice, take out your motherfucking organs, run away with it, and then you wake up like an hour later and you're missing organs in a bathtub full of ice. And Chinese motherfuckers do this shit more than anybody else. What do you think of that?
I mean, it doesn't really surprise me. They also eat like bats and shit and dogs. That's like common. And it's not just a stereotype, because like I knew this Chinese lady and she said that like her family, they're poor and they actually ate like their pet dog one time. Like, they don't have the same concept of like pets and stuff. Like, so like they could eat like a dog like that is like a family dog, and it's like not if they don't have like meat and shit. So like that's a thing. Like, so I'm not really surprised. Like, you know.
Do they put ketchup on that dog meat?
I mean, like, I think they'd have to fry it or something, and they could turn it into a hot dog. I mean, maybe that's where it comes from. Like, you know, they put some fucking, you know, some ketchup or some mustard or relish or something.
Well, I mean, look, dog. You know how you know how at McDonald's they like bread all their chicken nuggets, or they bread, you know, some meat products. They put like the breading around at the crust. Well, these cocksuckers, like at whatever local restaurant you're at, they might run out of that type of chicken meat or whatever it is. They might just start hacking up maybe their grandpa or grandma and cut the pieces into the same size and shape as the original meat. But then they might still have some of the breading they can put over the human meat. And you would never really know the difference unless you can taste the difference. But they could make it look just like a McDonald's chicken nugget, only it would be human meat.
I mean, I don't know. What do you think? I wonder what like human tastes like. Do you think like so do you know how like you could buy like meat at a store and it says like grass fed? So does that mean if you ate like a vegan or a vegetarian, like they taste better, or like?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, I wonder like if they're like kind of grass fed, like a vegan would be. Like, I wonder if they taste better. Like, imagine what noodles would fucking taste like. Like 3 packs, smoking 3 packs a day, like
Ew.
whatever the fuck he does. He's fat motherfucker. Like shit. Like that's disgusting, dude. Like
shit. I bet noodles taste like a cup of jizz.
How do you know what that tastes like?
I don't want to know either. I don't want to drink noodles. And, you know, and Noodles is out here. He probably smells like a black man's penis.
How do you know what that smells like?
I don't, but I don't want to find out either.
I bet Noodles smells like Michelle Marie Delaney's penis.
I bet he does.
How do I know what that smells like? I don't know.
Yeah, I bet every single piece of clothing Noodles owns smells like Michelle Marie Delaney's asshole.
I mean, he's always around her and shit. Like, I don't fucking. I think they probably got it on before. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. You know.
Yeah, it's just like, see how he'll take people like that. I've got no use for her. I mean, she's going nowhere in the game. She's been sitting there on YouTube making maybe $100 a month for like 10 years. She's going nowhere. And he crowds himself with people that are going nowhere like that.
I know, dude. Like Noodles' channel is just like a dead end. Like you're not going anywhere. It just stops.
Yeah.
He's gonna get bored one day and just close it down and say like, "Hey guys, like I can't do this anymore. Like this is boring and this sucks. We're not making any money." And then he's just gonna quit. And he's probably gonna die too.
Now he'll never quit because he has nothing else. That's why I was saying earlier that he's got all these no names around him. He won't take a chance on cutting off all the no names to create a new cool group with a good atmosphere because he's afraid. He thinks he doesn't have any talent. He thinks he doesn't have charisma. He thinks people don't like him. They don't like being his friend and acting like he's the center of attention because he doesn't believe in himself.
He's right.
And, you know, I think he's scared off Seasons from coming around lately because I haven't seen her anywhere. And I think he threatened her too. I think he threatened to kill her.
Yeah, maybe she's just spending time with her kids finally. I don't know. Hopefully that'd be good.
A long shot.
I know that's a long shot. Like you can't really expect any of these women in this community to spend time with their kids. Like shit.
Oh my God, the women in this community are the worst mothers I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen terrible mothers. And he looks like the door from Lord of the Rings.
Zombie said that.
He does. Back when I met him, he was kind of a bigger guy. Now he's kind of shrunken up and become more of like a shell of a man.
What's the weather out in Honey? If that's where you're at, I don't know.
It's pretty sunny.
It's sunny? There's no snow or anything?
Nah, man, it's like sunny and kind of brisk and cold. You know, it's not that hot, but
yeah, there's a bunch of snow out on the ground right now for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like 25 or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Noodles is on MMD's panel. See, that's what I'm saying. Is he's not going to get any.
I know, like fucking nobodies, dude.
Honestly, Noodles should come to this panel and talk to me. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
I don't know. Like you said, you're just surrounding yourself with like nobody. Nobody's like Noodles isn't nobody, you know.
Yeah, I mean he's still kind of a somebody, but he's just got no power behind him anymore. Like, dog, he was powerful and making a lot of money a few years ago when I was behind him every day. When he had people like Lolly behind him and others that were supporting his channel, this guy was making thousands of dollars a month. He had all the power in the world. He was making moves behind the scenes. And then I pulled my support, and he's never been the same again. He's a shell of a man. He's a shell of his former self. and I basically ruined what little career that he had going. You know, he's trying to build himself a little empire.
I know. It's like, because, like, Noodles is not an established name in this game like Henderson. Like,
No.
I mean, he's just not an established name. Like,
I mean, the thing about Henderson is that I'm more established than the sun and the moon in this game, dude. I mean, people have been watching me as long as they've been breathing oxygen on the planet. They haven't been watching him that long. I've been watching him for about 3 years. Up until about 2.5 to 3 years ago, he wasn't coming on here that much anyway. And he only started coming on about 4 to 5 years ago. Like 4 years ago, actually. It was like only less than 4 years ago is when he started coming on here. Bitch, I've been doing this for like 5 or 6 times that amount of time on here. And he thinks that, you know, I guess he always thought he was better than me, or he had that arrogance about him to where he walked around thinking that he was better than someone else did doing this, and that he was more consistent than anyone else. Bitch, he's been doing the same little half-ass, raggedy-ass show that he doesn't even bother to put a fucking intro in anymore. He's been doing that same exact little show for about 4 years now. He never grew. He didn't start doing different shit. Like, see, I'm in a phase right now where I'm kind of doing my videos, you know, with this condenser mic and more focused on the audio quality. I'm doing this as a phase right now. You've seen different phases where I'm out on the streets doing all my content, not even going live at all. I always come from a fresh perspective when I'm broadcasting my life to the internet, and I always give something like a fresh new perspective. He never did that. He's doing the same exact thing he did 4 years ago to this day.
wow.
But yet he thinks he was a smart guy. He thinks he's the fucking master producer.
All his like viewers must have like Alzheimer's or something, because they're like watching the same thing every day, thinking it's something different. Like they almost got amnesia or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what to do about it, Nolan. Now, what about that other guy you know, Redemption Films? Is he doing anything new?
oh yeah, he makes like these animated, that's called Plotagon videos, and he gets like a couple thousand views every video. He's got like 4,000 subs, so he's been doing pretty well actually.
Okay,
like every video he's doing, he's getting a couple thousand views. Like,
yeah, you know, look, I like that guy a lot. I think he's super talented, and I would love to help him, you know, with what he's doing.
I know. Where are you gonna make a movie? like 2 years ago or something? You're planning on making some like a film? Like,
well, that's the thing, is that me and McHenry Cruiser are still on schedule to do that, which is where we were going to make a film called The Private Stalkers, where we are hired as private eyes, private investigators, to go and, you know, hunt women that are stalking or that are cheating on their boyfriends. We get the evidence and bust them. And in the course of the film, me and McHenry Cruiser get caught up in a certain case where we actually try to save a baby, and he throws me the baby, and I miss the baby. It goes out the window and goes into a wood chipper. So a baby gets killed by a wood chipping accident in the movie that we're supposed to be in. It's a comedy, right? So hopefully, hopefully we're going to be able to shoot that before the end of the year. Everything's still on schedule for it, and I can't wait to work with McHenry Cruiser.
What do you think about filming a movie with Colton Wood?
Oh, I'd love that, man. I'd love to work with him more than anybody. Colton Wood is a tremendous YouTuber, and I don't know what he's doing these days. What is he doing now since I've been locked away?
He's threatening to kill kids.
Oh, he's doing that again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he's still doing some service dog stuff, but now he lives with a hunchback woman who's like 80 years old or something. He lives in her house, and he's doing the same stuff, calling everybody a Nazi pedo gang stalker. Right. He's still fighting with the cops. then he still does the service dog stuff from time to time. So
yeah. Well, look, I really wish that he would clean up his thing. I think he's got a lot of talent. I think he should go down and start going to auditions for movies and TV shows because he's got a lot of that type of performance type of ability to really entertain.
yeah, I think so. If he wasn't so stoned all the time, like maybe he could do it.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's a guy who gets way angrier when he's stoned than when he's not.
Yeah.
So, do you really want that guy to not be stoned, or do you want him to be stoned?
He says smoking weed makes him like calmer, and like he says, like he's like, when I'm medicated, I'm so much calmer. But he's like always high, but he's always like yelling, like fighting and stuff. So it's like, I don't really think weed is helping him out all that much. Like,
I mean, yeah,
motherfucker, Colton Wood could probably eat like 3,000 milligram edible, and he'd still be bone sober. Like, he overdid it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, he used to prostitute himself out to dudes and suck dudes' weenies in a car to get drug money or just to get food money, I guess he was saying. And Colton has never made any secret over the fact that he is actually a male gigolo.
He always says that. He's like, back when I was younger, I used to be a prostitute, a male prostitute, and I made tons of money. Like, it's funny.
Yeah, Colton Wood was out there sucking dicks for fucking food money just so he can buy himself a damn sandwich. He was on California streets. Bitch, if I went to California, I'd rather just eat out of a dumpster, I guess, than to suck a dick for the food. I mean, that's even more dangerous to suck a dick.
I think he liked it, so he was like, well, I'm getting a 2-for-1. Like, I'm getting food and I get a second dick.
Yeah. I guess he was just drinking out of the dick as the drink for the meal. Oh my God, Colton Wood, you know, he might even come on this stream. I was trying to get him on here.
Yeah, I think if you comment on his channel, he'll just ban you.
Yeah, but you know the truth about him is that he's a real piece of shit, though. He's like really bad about money. He doesn't keep his end of the bargain. He doesn't keep his word.
Yeah.
If you hire him to do a job, because sometimes his fat ass will stand outside of like Home Depot and try to do the Mexican thing and get somebody to like give him a quick job in their front yard or something. He will fucking sit there and not show up and do the job, not finish the job. Then he'll want to take a shower in your motherfucking house and dirty up the bathroom. I mean, imagine that. Imagine you hire Colton Wood to come over and work in your front yard. The guy comes in all sweaty. Hey, can I take a shower? And he's coming in all dirty and sweaty. Put his stinky dirty ass in your motherfucking bathtub. To try to even sit there and take a shit on your toilet.
Dude, the only job Colton can do is a blow job.
Dude, do you really want Colton Wood trying to come in and take a shit on your toilet?
Nah, dude.
No, sir.
He's like, can I bring my service dog in your house? He's like, you gotta let me bring my service dog in your house.
So he can beat it in front of everybody.
And, well, that's what Zombies was saying. Like, after he got the service dog taken away, he called the police, and they said that like the service dog had like signs of like sexual abuse and stuff. So yeah. I don't know. I think maybe like the service dog was like meant to like service him in like another sort of way or something.
Ew.
Like, yeah, because he says interruption of self-mutilation, but what he really means is interruption of self-masturbation. He just uses the dog. Like,
ew.
Yeah.
You think that dog bit his weenie off?
Oh, Colton's always saying he has like wiener issues. He's like, my dick don't work. I think maybe we know why now. We figured it out.
I think Colton Wood's dick works.
You know, he works for like Jason or something.
Yeah, you know, him and zombies were most likely butt fucking each other back in the day in Kentucky, right?
Maybe.
Because motherfucker, they were both living in Kentucky when they grew up, and they were both like friends. You know that zombies and Colton Wood were having gay sex, right?
I gotta ask him about it.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just giving zombies a hard time, but
Zombies was saying like he tried to get like Colton laid, and like no bitch would fuck Colton because they said he was too weird. I believe that.
well, you know, a couple of years ago, I actually called his former black girlfriend, and I was interviewing her on a YouTube video, and he still is angry about that this many years later. And basically, what happened was he started talking to her again briefly. She said, "Oh yeah, I want you to come back out here to Ohio, and we can get together." He flew there, and she decided, "No, I'm not coming to pick you up. I changed my mind." He had to fly all the way back to California, and I ended up, and I, but it gets funnier. It gets funnier. This was in like 2020, and I called her and interviewed her about it after it. And then guess what? She did the same damn shit to him again. Had him come all the way there, and he even mailed himself a bunch of weed because he didn't want to take it on the plane with him. And then when he got there, guess what? She was like, "I'm not coming to pick you up." He had to go all the way back to California.
Wow.
And he fucking
Colton didn't learn his lesson. Like he did it twice. Like what a idiot, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did it twice with the same black girl. But when I talked to her a couple of times, she was half retarded. She sounded half retarded though. Like she's not like a normal black woman.
Know. She's perfect for Colton. Like
yeah, the bitch got like a third of her brain scrambled or some shit. But she was living in Ohio, and apparently she had some other roommates. Whatever. Colton Wood was thinking he's gonna go, and this bitch has like 2 kids too. Colton Wood was thinking that he's gonna go all the way back to Kentucky to a girl he hasn't seen in 20 years. She got 2 kids, and she's living with roommates, and that he was just gonna move right in with them with a big package of weed that he mailed himself. How stupid he is. He got there and got a rude awakening and realized this bitch ain't even picking him up to bring him to the house.
Wow.
And he acted like he wasn't even that mad about it, but he was very frustrated.
And apparently Colton said he went to like college or something. Like I know that he did go to college, but I don't think he passed. It's like how can that motherfucker go to college? Like he's dumb as fuck. Like shit. I mean, yeah.
Well, he says he went to college and claims he owes tons of money in debt now. He claims he's like half a million.
That's Zombie said that like Colton Wood did go to college because like he went to Kentucky State University and like Zombies like stayed with him at his dorm. So like
yeah,
that part's true, I guess, but like I don't think he graduated. Like
yeah, that's probably what Zombie said, huh?
Yeah. Man. All these people on YouTube, bro. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave and just watch the Henderson program. I think you could.
All right, man. Yeah, we'll see you later, man. And I'm actually getting ready to end this stream as well. We've done a great stream today, everybody. We've had Gag here. We've had Nolan. We had that other guy, Dave, but we don't really care too much for Dave around here. Because of this channel, the other Noodles Superfan channel, I found him and some other pretty good stuff to sub to. That's great, Peppermint Creep. What an interesting name you have there as well, sir. Everybody call Anderson 681-373-7391 and make sure that you do the Christian thing and you try to keep Jesus Christ close in your heart. This is the Anderson Henderson program. This is the Anderson Henderson morning show. Good day.
I'm just a nice boy who smokes weed.